Two things that should be at the center of your marketing messages in all your creative, in all your creating. Remember, the reason we are doing marketing messages is because there's a customer out there we want to reach out to. There's a person that's got a problem out there. We have the solution and they need to hear the message. So rule number one, the customer comes first. At the back of my mind, I know that I'm doing the message for the customer. So the customer is in. So I'm not really thinking about if my message can go viral, the number of likes that I will get, that is totally irrelevant when I sit down and go into creative. So the first thing that we should bear in mind is it is about the customer. The customer is number one. The customer is going through a problem and you are highlighting what? The problem that they are going through, the discomfort they are going through, the pain they are going through in life. I mean, why should the customer pay attention to your marketing messages? I will only pay attention to your marketing messages if you are talking about the problem that I have. That is first thing. Bear that in mind as a creative person every time you sit down and do an advert or any marketing message. Number two is relationship. The customer is able to relate to the problem that you are highlighting because it is a customer that is going through the problem. So look, all the two things that I've mentioned, there is nothing where we can fit the idea of the message going viral. So he can relate. When he can relate, he's going to pay attention. Look, people are so busy to be listening to whatever you have to say. They've got a lot of things that are taking their time to listen to. In fact, they've got important, very, very important things to listen to. Much more important things than what you've got to tell them. So I will only pay my attention to your message if I can relate. Only if I can relate. That's when I'll pay attention and say, okay, let me listen through and see where he or she is taking me to, because I want the solution now. I want to listen through so that you reach to the solution. When you reach to the solution, you've talked about my problem. Now you are going through to the solution to the problem that I have, and you have the solution. And I'm willing to pay any entrepreneur who's willing to evaporate all the problems that I have. Look, selling shouldn't be a big hassle. Selling shouldn't be a big thing. It shouldn't be something that keeps you awake at night. The customer's problem, and if he will relate to the solution that I'm bringing about, those are the two things I should be worrying about. Very, very simple. Not going viral. Look, the customers will see the message. They will tap into the message, and that is all you need.